Hi, I'm Tiffany Brady, and I love to travel. I've had a pretty amazing journey so far, and I'd love to share it with you. Along the way, you'll meet a few of my coworkers and hear what they have to say about my journey too. I was born and raised in the small town of Ripley, Mississippi, to Randy and Simi Brady and one big sister Tabitha. Being the little sister means doing everything your big sister does. This included Girl Scouts. My mom was the leader of my sister's troop, and that made me the tag-along and the world's youngest Girl Scout. I joined Troop 194 as the Daisy Girl Scout in kindergarten. The girls in my troop quickly became my very best friends. Our friendships grew with every hayride, every lesson learned, every badge completed, every mother-daughter tea, and every father-daughter dance. Little did I know that the girls next to me when I bridged from daisies to brownies would be the same girls that I graduated high school with, that I graduated college with, and the girls that I celebrate with until they walk down the aisle to say I do and beyond. 2 decades later, my fellow Girl Scouts from Troop 194 are still my very best friends. My high school days were spent prepping for college, practicing color guard, hanging with friends, and working at Merle Norman. Merle Norman was more than just a job to me. They were my second family. I loved going to work after school every day. I got to spend time with my amazing coworkers and our wonderful customers. One of my favorite things to do as a Merle girl was to hold a beauty day with my high school special needs class. All of the sweet girls loved their eyeshadow and lip gloss just like me. Merle Norman was a family, and my boss, Miss Sherry, was like a second mom. Here's Miss Sherry to say a few words about my time at Merle Norman.
Hi, I'm Sherry Bullard, the owner of Merle Norman and More, a cosmetic and a retail store here in Ripley for over 25 years. In those 25 years, I have never had an employee that I thought any more of than Tiffany Brady. She worked for me for 9 years. Yes, that means she was hired before really she was a legal age to do, so please don't turn me in for that. But so dependable. And you do not see that in teenagers very often. You don't see it at all, so let's get a grip. And so dependable, self-motivated, a self-starter, creative, and so very talented. She actually remodeled my whole store. She organized everything. And then she was kind and helpful and just a little bundle of joy to all our customers. They love her. And also I've had a chance to work with Tiffany and Girl Scouts. I've been a leader here in Tippah County for over 13 years. I have traveled with her. I've seen her out in the public with Girl Scouts promoting it and helping others, even in foreign countries. I went with her to Belize and watched her in that country promoting Girl Scouts. So I know she can do that, and you would be lucky to have her.
The first trip that I took with Miss Sherry and her daughter Natalie was a 5-country tour of Germany, Italy, Austria, Switzerland, and France. It was a life-changing experience, and I had officially been bitten by the travel bug. Miss Sherry and Natalie went with me to Belize to complete my Girl Scout Gold Award project a few years later. It was called Blessings for Belize, and this is Giovanni in front of his video store. For my project, I collected videos, DVDs, and other electronics to take to Belize for Giovanni to rent to his village to help pay for his schooling. I had a wonderful time getting to know his family and visiting their school. Natalie and I taught the boys and girls some of our favorite Girl Scout songs and games. After completing my project and returning home to the States, I was honored to meet Lieutenant Governor Amy Tuck during a Gold Award ceremony at the state capitol. I was so proud of the work it took to receive such an honor and such. After high school, I attended Mississippi State University on a full academic scholarship. I received 2 degrees in just 4 years, a Bachelor of Business Administration and Marketing, and a Bachelor of Science in Human Sciences with the concentration in apparel, textiles, and merchandising. It took a lot of hard work and determination, but once again, I am so proud of a piece of paper. I met some wonderful people and made great memories during my times at MSU. I also had some amazing experiences, some of which include my awesome internship opportunities. I had the privilege to work for Vera Wang in her bridal studio on Madison Avenue. I learned the ropes of big city life during my summer in the Big Apple. With a fashion internship under my belt, I started looking for more marketing experience. I was chosen to be the Cadence Bank marketing intern. At Cadence, I created employee newsletters, business cards, promotional evites, press releases, and so much more. My favorite internship was country music television, part of MTV Networks in Nashville, Tennessee. I was in the event marketing and social media department. I had such an amazing summer and made great friends. I was lucky enough to be asked back this summer to help out with CMA Fest. I came on as a project coordinator for the summer, and I was responsible for the CMA and CMT social media scavenger hunt in downtown Nashville. I managed the CMT interns and kept the booth running smoothly through all of our 1,400 fan meet and greets. One of my coworkers was Kelly Carver, and here she is to talk a little about my time at CMT.
Hi, I'm Kelly Carver, and I am the Senior Marketing Coordinator in Consumer Marketing at CMT. And I got the pleasure of working with Tiffany last summer, as well as again this year when we brought her back for our biggest event of the year. Tiffany really impressed me right away with her drive and passion for marketing and everything that she does. She's super creative. She's always willing to share her ideas with the team, and she would be an amazing asset to any company.
One of my wonderful supervisors was Mary Kate Petrovic, and she's going to explain a little more about CMT.
Hi, I'm Mary Kate Petrovic, Marketing Director for CMT. I most recently had the pleasure of working with Tiffany with the CMA Music Festival that was in Nashville. It was a 4-day festival. And a couple of things I want to say about Tiffany is that she has a work ethic that is unmatched. There is no task that is too small for her. There's no task that is too big. She just jumps right in and does the job until it's finished. She's detail-oriented. She works well cross-departmentally. She's a pleasure to be around, and let's see, she works well under pressure. She is solution-oriented, and by far she's a team player. When we had a task that came up, she was the first person that we called to help us execute it. She's just the person that you would want to pick first for your team.
Besides CMA Fest and other event marketing assignments, I was responsible for helping run CMT social media. We utilized Hootsuite to plan and organize our various forms of social media outreach, and we always had fun coming up with creative, interactive posts. Chris Nelson was my social media supervisor, and here he is to say a few words about my social media skills.
I'm Chris Nelson, Director of Social Media at CMT, and we were lucky enough to have Tiffany as our social media intern last summer. She did a fantastic job, became an integral part of the team, took to social media very, very quickly, always inquisitive, and then really excited to sort of roll up her sleeves and become a part of it and learning new things, and certainly was never afraid to try new things in social, which is really exciting for us because it's always developing, and just became a really, really just a really important part of the team, somebody that we didn't know quite what to expect from as an intern, but really stepped up to the plate and has been back for a couple of projects and has been very much welcomed and would be a very strong member of any team, really, so can't recommend her high enough.
Now that you know a little more about me, you can see why I was born for the PAX Lodge Marketing and Communications volunteer position. I look forward to bringing my unique background to PAX Lodge team. I've had an amazing journey so far, and Girl Scouts has played a big role in that. I look forward to helping shape the lives of young Girl Scouts and Girl Guides, and making the Girl Scout and Girl Guide experience all that it can be. I can't wait to visit PAX Lodge, a place where strangers soon are friends. Thanks.